Hi everyone, welcome to the new video on MCQ on welding. In today's topic, we will be discussing resistance welding. So we are discussing 10 questions from the top resistance, all are basic level questions. I hope you can all easily understand. Here is our first question. Which kind of resistance is experienced in upset butt welding? So what is upset butt welding? Upset butt welding is a kind of resistance welding. So we are experiencing electric resistance in upset butt welding. In the making of an upset butt welding, there are jaws made up of copper into which a part to be welded is put and a solid contact is made. At this point of contact, while the current flow, it gets transformed into heat because of electric resistance. So our option is electric resistance. Our next question, which of the following can easily be welded from flash butt welding process? We have to look into the options. They have given tin, lead, castane and carbon steel. In flash butt welding process, the welding of materials like steel and other iron alloys are easily welded except castane. Except castane or steel we can weld. And in addition to that, the welding of materials like tin, lead and zinc are difficult or cannot be welded using flash butt welds. Along with tin, lead, zinc, we have to add one more thing, antimony. So we can avoid the option tin, lead and castane. So the correct answer is carbon steel. Our next question, electrodes used in spot welding are made up of which material? So all of you heard about they are using copper as an electrode for electric resistance welding. They have given the options only copper, copper and tungsten, copper and chromium, copper and aluminum. So along with copper, we are using tungsten, which having high amount of electrical and thermal conductivity, and they have primarily made up of copper or copper and tungsten. And the third option, they are also go for copper and chromium. So first option is copper and tungsten. How are the metals to be welded connected in each other in spot welding? In normal spot welding, we are applying mechanical pressure to keep the workpiece together. By applying a mechanical pressure, we are keeping the metals to be welded together and we are applying the heat by passing the electric current. So in spot welding process, the metal or alloy parts which are to be welded are heated in their zones. To bring these parts in contact, another mechanical pressure is applied and making them weld. So our answer for the question is mechanical pressure. Which of the following method is not used in applying pressure in spot welding process? Which of the method is not used in applying pressure in spot welding process? Options: hand lever, foot lever, air pressure, hydraulic cylinder. So we have heard about foot lever, air pressure and hydraulic cylinder. Hand levers are not used while applying pressure in spot welding process. Our next question, up to what thickness can steel be welded using spot welding? Up to what thickness can steel be welded using spot welding? In spot welding process, to bring heated parts in contact with another, mechanical pressure is applied. This pressure can be of three types: by applying foot lever, or by air pressure, or by hydraulic cylinder. The use of these methods allow steel or other metal parts to be welded up to a thickness of 12 mm. So our answer is we can weld up to a thickness of 12 mm. For the previous question, so we have already discussed, we are not using hand lever. Here the option is 12 mm. What is the maximum power supply needed for the working of spot welding process? We have to study the maximum power supply and a minimum power supply that is used for spot welding process. For maximum power supply, our option is 150 kilowatts, and for minimum power supply, our answer is 10 kVA. The ninth question: offset butt welding is majorly used in the making of automobile parts. Offset butt welding is mainly used for manufacture of welding bar, rod, wire, and tube. For the manufacture of automobile parts such as axles, wheels, frames, flash butt welding is extensively used. For automobile parts, we will not be choosing offset butt welding, we will be choosing flash butt welding. So the option is false. The last and final question: in flash butt welding, the forged out metal is called flash. So normally, what is the process in flash butt welding? In flash butt welding process, there is a light contact between the edges. A high voltage is supplied. When the flashing action takes place in this process, the metal that forced out is called flash. So our option is the true statement. In a flash butt welding, the forced out metal is called flash. So this is a 10 question from the topic resistance welding. This is a very basic level question. So we'll be back with another set of questions on the next day. Thank you for watching.